'Cause you're all I ever wanted. Oh, tell me, can we start over again? In my heart, you know you got it. Oh, tell me, can we start over again? Can we start it? Oh, tell me, can we start over again? In my heart, you know you got it. Oh, tell me, can we start over again? Feels like I'm losing my mind. Can't forget, although I try. I wanna let you know you're the reason I keep going on. Yeah, I just want you back, need you in my life.
I'm back with another vlog this week. Last week I did not post because I wasn't feeling well. I just wasn't feeling it, and it was my Aunt Flo time, so when I am not feeling it, I don't want to do anything. So that was my week last week. I did record, I just didn't feel like editing, so I'll update you guys this week on everything that's happening. I guess we'll start with my dating update, I guess. So still going out with the same guy. We're gonna be going out for 2 months in about 4 days, so that's good. There's a lot of other very fine detail that I could add to that, but he's been very supportive with this whole egg freezing journey and trying to do whatever he can to help with the financial part of that. So that's been really helpful, and just try to find different ways that we can help to fund this. I think that's been my main stressor over the past 2 weeks since my last vlog, has just been trying to find the money and the financing to be able to get this procedure done. And I'm not guaranteed that I will only need one. I'm probably going to need more than one, but we're hoping for the best. And so right now I can't seem to get a good quality loan, so I'm gonna have to put everything on pause at least for, and then if something major doesn't happen with me somehow getting coverage over the next couple of months, I'm gonna have to wait, which is unfortunate because time is of the essence. So I'm doing everything that I can to follow what my doctor is recommending, which is taking all the supplements. I'm still missing, I think, 2 out of the many that they sent, actually 3. So they gave me this like huge list of supplements. One list was for women under 35, and then there is a whole nother list that I want you to take. Everything that they mention on the list, that's for 35 and up, but then once you hit 35 and up, they want you to take 7 others to be able to help with your egg quality. And so I'm taking the majority of those. I think I'm missing melatonin, fish oil. There's another 2 that I'm missing that are really supposed to help with the ovarian reserve and helping to maintain that. I got my blood tests back. My AMH is looking slightly better than what we got from the last time I came in, but I got my blood drawn, I think, after my period ended. It's still not looking great, but it was better than what we saw last time. So I will take even a small 1% uptick, which is fine. So right now my main focus is to lower my debt and lower it really fast. So I'm working on that. I cut out a ton of stuff out of my life. I mentioned that in the past vlogs. I just all the little things that I don't need that are unnecessary. I stopped my subscription for podcasting right now because it's like hella expensive. My virtual assistant, unfortunately, that was something I had to cut. So my car, I'm going to have it paid off at the end of the month. So that money is going to get rolled over to another bunch of debt, and I'm just going to be super aggressive and try to clear that and get my credit to drop down enough for me to get the appropriate approval for what I need, and hopefully get a really good interest rate so I'm not paying like uber amounts of money with interest percentage being crazy. So that's one thing. So that is like the key. And the guy I'm dating, I mentioned, is being super supportive. And we have probably since like our second or third week of dating, we really don't go out like to go eat. It's like on occasion, but we're both very frugal, and especially now. So we've been doing a lot of at-home cooking, which has been helpful. I had a really busy week at work last week. We had an event, and that's another reason why I didn't post, was because we had an event last Thursday, and that's all I had energy to do. I've been feeling really just kind of blah, kind of depressed. It could be hormonal. It could just be this whole process with the financing and just trying to like find an extra $15,000 that I just don't have right now. I don't have that laying around. So I'm doing a lot of things right now. I can't go into detail because people will probably think I'm crazy that I'm doing it. But I really am glad that I have someone that's kind of on the same boat as I am, and I'm able to kind of talk things through. And when I have a moment where I don't want to talk about it anymore, like, he gets it and he's like, okay, like, see, you're getting frustrated. And I'm just like, I just don't want to talk about this right now. There's nothing I can do. And until I, clear some debt, then this isn't going to be happening right away. So, over all of that, I am just trying to get by, honestly. I just have been feeling kind of just, I don't know. I'm like, I just describing it as blah. I don't know if it's being depressed and just kind of realizing that this window was closing very quickly on me to have children, and it's just so expensive, and people are making it easy. Insurance companies aren't making it easy, and nobody wants to pay for it. Nobody wants to fund it, and it's just annoying. So I went through a whole, check my last vlog. I went off about that and just how millennials can't catch a break. We can't catch a break with housing costs. We can't catch a break with student loans. We can't catch a break when we worked really hard and went through school and we have all this debt, and then we can't afford to have kids at a certain time because we're trying to pay all this stuff off. And when we finally get to a point where we're like, okay, we can have kids, boom, your fertility goes to crap. So it's really stressful. My main objective is to try to keep my body calm and to really reduce my inflammation. So I also mentioned I kept cold plunging, which I really could use. And I'm getting off of the bare basics, which is like my gratitude journal, and also manifesting, meditating. I've been off my game. We went for a really nice hike at Mission Trails this past weekend on Sunday. Saturday, we did nothing, which was not good. So the guy I'm dating, he's had some assignments over the past 3 weeks that he's had to work on a weekend. So I spent most of Saturday just kind of hanging out by myself, which I was not vibing with. But I have to understand because that's his job and he makes decent money doing it. So I just binge watched with Love Megan. I watched season 2. I binge watched a whole season, and I cooked a healthier version of chocolate chip cookies, and that was fun. And we did on Sunday, we ended up watching E.T., which was a great distraction. And we had a picnic on his living room floor because we were painting pumpkins, and we needed a space on his dining room table. So that was fun. And I just been doing little crafting things. And my next project is to clean up his outdoor balcony because it's just a hot mess after Halloween, because I think he needs to get outside. He works from home. He needs to get outside of his house and to be able to shift over and at least go outside and get some fresh air. He is very fair skinned, I will say. And so he has to be really careful with getting too much sun. He's had some skin cancer in the past and he is over it. He's over getting things cut off his body. So he is really mindful about the sunblock. It's ridiculous, way ridiculous as a sunblock, but I think his outdoor space is perfect and I want to spruce it up. So he wants to go outside in the morning and have a cup of coffee and answer emails and stretch out and all that sort of thing. Anyways, so that's really where I'm at, guys. My nutrition has been kind of like a little better, hasn't been perfect. And I honestly keep telling myself like, yeah, like I technically fall under the terms of perimenopause, but honestly, I'm just eating like crap and I have to stop eating like crap. So when I come home and I don't overeat, my weight goes back down to a normal rate. And then when I don't, it just goes up. So I didn't do my quarterly fitness check-in because I knew it wasn't going to make my weigh-in. I figured there was no point. And yeah, so I was just kind of like, I don't even want to deal with this. I don't even want to check in. I know where I'm at. I know I'm not going to hit my goal. So, and I know my body fat's up. So my main thing is going on hikes on the weekend. That's going to be one of my things, is to get my body back into shape. And we went to do a really easy Mission Trails hike, which was good. He's a big hiker. He does the crazy like army hikes going uphill and he loves it. I'm not at that level. So we're looking up all the easy hikes around him that we can go on to get me back into shape. And my birthday's next week. This year I'm not excited about it just because that's just another reminder that my body, my ovaries in particular, are starting to fail. And that's really what's happening, is my reserve is drying up. And so that is, it's just like not a good reminder. I really want to go to like Yosemite or something, but that's not in the budget right now unless some miracle happens. And I don't want to go to Joshua Tree because I've already gone and I've already went to Death Valley. I want to go, if there's one place I want to repeat and go to, it's Yosemite. That's the place I want to go, and that would make me happy. So for my birthday, we're going to have dinner at one of my favorite restaurants by the beach. And that's all I know because I just have refused to talk about my birthday this year. And I realized last year I was feeling down too about this time. And I just think I'm realizing, like, my body's just realizing, like, it's, you know, just not happening. And all my goals, all the things that I wanted to do has just been put on hold because this has just been the biggest upset and more than a wake-up call. I knew it was going to happen, but it's just happening faster than anticipated. So anyways, it's getting dark. I'm going to head home and edit this video, but I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Hopefully I'll give you guys another update about everything else that's going on. I did get a new gratitude journal and I'm going to restart tomorrow because I need to just be grateful for what I have right now and just keep moving my body. Not last weekend, but the weekend before, we got a lot of steps in last weekend. So I'm hoping that we can get back on board. And the nice thing, did I mention that he goes to church with me? He's been going to church with me since like the second week we've gone out. So I didn't even have to like convince him. He's like, oh yeah, I'll go to church with you, no problem. So that's a plus. And so yeah, so knock on wood, things are going well. I just don't want to talk too much about it because I'm worried that it won't go well. So once things get a little bit more solidified, perhaps I might talk more about it, but that's all I'm going to say. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.